Got his man on the outside. He's brought down, but he went backward.
Field. This guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
They're working that left side. Will not get close. 5-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Shows him the stiff arm. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Let's take a second about Arizona State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. Now, in recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Finding an escape route. He's already got 46 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. The Sun Devils are moving. Down the field. He'll do it himself on the draw. Makes it past the marker. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys up.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Makes the grab on the left. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, a lot of space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision-making.
Touchdown, Titans. Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Wide open spaces. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, they come into the season #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason.
There he goes! Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
The drive starts. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Finds his back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 40. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The Titans will hustle to the line.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right. Shadow of the goalpost, it'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Give to Brown. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. He has 60 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance! Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. The Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line getting set on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Back to throw. It's Beebe. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Titans have moved it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. On second and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. Quick strike to the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Titans have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
A situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Got it on the outside. It's Lawson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Great timing there on that throw by the QB on the out route. Gets it to his guy just in time. He makes the catch, and his momentum takes him out of bounds.
To the air on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give from the gun. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Sun Devils will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Smallwood. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Complete out of the backfield. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Beebe. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Titans will punt this one away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Now on 1st down from the 30. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe...
He's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The offense changing the play. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got the back in the middle. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Got his man quickly. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Smallwood. Strong, firm tackle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more.
And that was one of those, gotta have it. I mean, it's a 4th quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver. Whatever.
The Titans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they give him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
The give as they work on that clock. Got the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides himself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
And the Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Handoff from the gun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.